Bhad Bhabie has been making headlines on social media lately, but this time, the drama is more intense than usual, involving her baby daddy, Luvs. Many observers, including TikTok users like Pet, had foreseen the collapse of this relationship from the start. When they announced their pregnancy last year, some anticipated that their relationship was already on a downward trajectory, and it seems their predictions are now coming to pass. For those unfamiliar with her background, Bhad Bhabie, whose real name is Danielle Bregoli, first gained notoriety when her mother sent her to the Dr. Phil show at age 13 due to behavioral issues. This appearance resulted in her being admitted to Turnabout Ranch, a reformative program intended to correct troubled youth. However, Bregoli has claimed that the experience was far from rehabilitative. Instead, she describes it as a period of intense suffering, marked by harsh conditions and the absence of electronic devices. She wrote desperate letters to her mother, pleading to be rescued from the program. Following her release, Bregoli and her mother took legal action against Dr. Phil and the Turnabout Ranch staff, seeking compensation for the emotional trauma she experienced. In the midst of these struggles, a significant breakthrough came. Her infamous "Cash Me Outside, How About Dat" catchphrase from her 2016 Dr. Phil appearance became a viral sensation, propelling her into the public eye. She capitalized on this fame by launching a career in rap and made headlines again when she earned $1 million in just 12 hours on OnlyFans upon turning 18. This financial success underscored her ability to leverage her controversial persona for personal gain. Since then, Bhad Bhabie has remained a fixture in the media, consistently drawing attention through her turbulent interactions with celebrities, her mother, and even strangers. Her live videos often feature explosive outbursts and confrontations, which further fuel her notoriety. Her attraction to chaos and her aggressive behavior seem to be central to her public image. According to her, this chaotic environment is the only norm she has ever known, which might explain why such tumultuous situations continue to follow her. Despite the ongoing controversies, she persists as a dominant, if polarizing, figure in the entertainment world.
Y'all want to say that I act a certain way or I do this, I do that. Well, when it's all you know, Tarzan acted like monkeys, or what, I don't know, was it monkeys or bears? He acted like jungle animals because why? Because that's all he knew, that's what he was raised around. So if that's all I know and that's all I'm raised around, what do you expect me to know? You want me to be normal? I don't know how to be.
Now let's turn to the personal impact of these allegations on Ben Affleck. Affleck's struggles with alcoholism and mental health issues are well documented. Over the years, he has been open about his battle with addiction, which has included multiple stints in rehab. These personal challenges have often played out in the public eye, adding immense pressure to his already stressful life as a Hollywood star. The alleged sabotage by Jennifer Garner's employees could have exacerbated these issues. Dealing with the personal stress of addiction and mental health challenges is difficult enough, but facing professional setbacks and behind-the-scenes manipulation would make it even more daunting. If Affleck was aware or even just suspicious that his career was being undermined by people close to Garner, it could have contributed to feelings of paranoia and helplessness. These emotions can be particularly damaging to someone already battling mental health issues. Professionally, missed opportunities and a tarnished reputation in Hollywood would have added to Affleck's stress, potentially leading to a vicious cycle where professional setbacks worsen personal struggles, which in turn hinder professional recovery. Therefore, the alleged actions of Garner's staff could have had a destructive impact on Ben Affleck's mental health and career. Many social media users are now calling out Jennifer Garner on this entire situation. One person commented, "Garner is not that innocent. She played a role in caring for her children during J.Lo's divorce. She really went above and beyond for her ex, something you don't see every day." Another wrote, "I always thought Jennifer was the nice one, but this is a new low." If these accusations are accurate, she's just like any other sneaky Hollywood person. A third person added, "This just goes to show that you can never truly know what's happening behind the scenes in these Hollywood." Fast forward to today, and it appears that divorce papers have been signed and leaked. These documents, which have not been officially confirmed by the couple, purportedly outline the terms of their split, including the division of their assets and custody arrangements for their blended family of 5 children. If these documents are genuine, they indicate that the couple has opted for an amicable separation, citing irreconcilable differences, a common phrase in Hollywood divorces. The incident sparked intense online discussion, with some accusing her of seeking attention or clout, given her past involvement in public altercations. Allegations surfaced involving previous conflicts with Abu3e, who claimed their fights were orchestrated for publicity. This accusation, if true, underscored concerns about Bhad Bhabie's behavior and motivations, potentially tarnishing her credibility further. In conclusion, the aftermath of the incident has left many questioning the dynamics of their relationship and the implications for their child's well-being. It has also ignited debates about responsibility, accountability, and the ethical implications of publicizing personal conflicts. At the time, Bhad Bhabie made a statement about her relationship with Luvs, but the real question is whether she followed through with it. Statements like these contribute to the lack of sympathy she receives, as many people suspect there might be an underlying agenda. If she were truly in distress, some believe she would have contacted the authorities. This isn't the first time Bhad Bhabie and Luvs have found themselves in a contentious situation. Earlier this year, in March, the couple was filmed having a heated argument at a restaurant. Before this confrontation was caught on camera, Bhad Bhabie had reportedly had a severe argument with Luvs, which quickly escalated into a public altercation. Fortunately, Bhad Bhabie, being pregnant, refrained from physical violence, though others seemed to act out on her behalf. Witnesses at the scene described the altercation as intense, with shouting and dramatic gestures, capturing the attention of everyone around them. The incident quickly went viral, adding to the growing list of public disputes involving Bhad Bhabie. As previously mentioned, Bhad Bhabie and chaos seem to be inseparable. She appears to thrive in the toxic environment she's accustomed to, which is quite unfortunate. Her social media presence is often marked by confrontations and dramatic revelations, painting a picture of a young woman deeply entangled in turbulent relationships. Returning to her recent dramatic social media post, Bhad Bhabie claimed that despite the difficulties in her relationship, she intends to stay with Luvs and support him, even if it means enduring the abuse she allegedly suffered. This declaration baffled many of her followers who had expected her to take a stand against the toxic relationship. This raises some confusion. In a prior Instagram post, she stated that she had been separated from Luvs since May. So why the sudden change in her stance, choosing to stay with him instead of leaving as she initially indicated? The whole situation seems incredibly muddled, and it appears to be affecting her mental state as well. Observers have noted the inconsistency in her statements, speculating that there may be more going on behind the scenes than she is willing to disclose. What was particularly striking was her declaration that she loves Luvs more than her own life. This is deeply troubling, especially considering that she had also claimed her daughter was her only priority. The contradiction between her professed love for Luvs and her stated dedication to her daughter is glaring. If she truly cared about her daughter as she claims, she might consider leaving the toxic relationship, as suggested by a comment under her post. The comment section was filled with concerned messages from fans urging her to prioritize her and her daughter's well-being over her tumultuous relationship with Luvs. In response to these observations, Bhad Bhabie's defensiveness became evident, and she contradicted herself by insisting that her posts were misinterpreted and that she had no intention of remaining with Luvs. Nonetheless, it seems clear that she is determined to stay in the relationship, regardless of the consequences. It's up to her to face the repercussions of her choices, but one can only hope that both she and Luvs seek the help they need to address their toxic behaviors. Mental health professionals and relationship counselors could offer valuable assistance in breaking the cycle of dysfunction and helping them build healthier lives. What do you think? Do you believe Bhad Bhabie will eventually leave Luvs, or is this all just for show? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and see you next time. Bye for now. Music. After a prolonged period of public silence and apparent detachment from Kim Kardashian, Kanye West has once again brought their tumultuous relationship into the public eye, but not in a way that Kim likely anticipated. Kanye has made a serious accusation against Kim, claiming that she exposed their son to a potentially life-threatening illness. He further alleges that Kim contracted this illness from one of her relationships after their separation, adding a layer of personal betrayal to the already public drama. Sources close to Kanye have revealed the extent of his frustration with Kim. They suggest that Kanye was deeply dismayed when Kim decided to make their son's health issues public without first discussing it with him. This disclosure occurred while Kanye and Kim were still trying to address the situation privately, which Kanye perceived as a breach of trust and a disregard for his parental role. His frustration is further compounded by his belief that Kim has been treating their children as financial assets rather than prioritizing their well-being. This is not the first time Kanye has had concerns about Kim's parenting. Back in 2018, when their son was hospitalized for a severe case of pneumonia, Kanye seriously considered seeking full custody.